the kitchen. I mean, in the kids' room, in the on the hallway next to the front door. You'll use it all over the place.
Well, this is from a customer top-rated brand, Mikasa. I'm sure you've heard of it. Maybe you even registered for it for your wedding, as a lot of people do. Gourmet Basics. This is customer top-rated with more than 250 five-star reviews. A two-tier flatback basket that you're getting home for under $20. If you'd like to have it on Easy Pay, use your Q card, because then it would just be right around $7 a month. I would love to talk about some of the ideas here, but I think we need to talk color first.
Colors, yes.
Because we've got 6 choices for you in all with this piece. And so what do we call this one up here? That's the blue, I would suspect. And then down below the blue, that's nice. That's that really pretty chocolate brown. And then next door.
And then you have the white.
White.
And then we have these two now are your patina, your red patina and your black patina.
Can we come in super close, even on these 2 choices? Because the others are more uniform in their coloration.
Right.
But here, especially from a distance, you might not be able to tell. So they're on the red.
Right.
You can kind of see a little bit of that distressing.
And that's to give it that antiquing,
And then
that, as my friend calls it, olding.
Olding.
Just to make it look like nice and
That's
antique-ish.
cute.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like that. So if you get it home, that's dressed like that.
And then here it is in the gold.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is customer top rated, I think. Yes, because of the versatility.
Yes.
But to me, it starts with the quality here.
Yes.
This is made out of metal.
That's right. Very strong, and it's made to hold lots of weight. They were originally designed for fruit. The one thing that's great, remember, you don't want to store fruit in like a bowl because it tends to rot in the bottom. You want to let air get through. This allows 360 air underneath. If I hold this up here, you can see that underneath there, that allows air to get underneath those, so that way it's going to keep a lot longer. Now, whether it's your fruit or in your cupboard, you can keep this, of course, in your pantry. Things like—
I love it, because the review on the screen right now is for her potatoes and onions.
Potatoes and onions.
Here? Potatoes and onions.
Absolutely. Don't put these in your refrigerator. You want to keep them at room temperature. They'll keep longer. They'll stay fresher. I like it though in the pantry because it also keeps the light off it, which is also going to keep those stems from growing quicker, and the little sprouts coming out of here. Now, a great thing about this is that you can stack this up against a wall. If I bring this over here, you can see these are also made that you can store this on the wall. See there? How cool is that?
Flat back.
That has that flat back, so it goes flush up against the back of the wall, or even if you're just standing it up in your kitchen against on the countertop up against the wall, or even as a table setting in the middle of the table. Right.
It's
very
beautiful.
versatile.
It's a really pretty design, this lattice and loop design with all of the rope edging.
Right, and then not just there, you know, how many times when you come into the front door, you want a nice place to put your keys down, your letters from the mail, maybe you have your dog leash in your doggy bags, easy to get to.
Yep, it's very well made, and that's one of the comments that you'll see time
Mikasa.
and again on all of these reviews. So what do we know about the brand and what they bring to us?
Mikasa is worldwide known as a leader in tabletop, and so very good quality. This is all just made very strong and sturdy. You know when you get them. It's not cheap.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, look, what I'm doing here, I want you to understand that this is a beautiful piece for your home. Yes, we're talking about in the kitchen, and maybe that's how you're going to use it, is to store all of your K-cups, for example, or your produce, whatever it happens to be. But this is a beautiful accent no matter which room of the house.
Yeah.
And so at this featured price, maybe you'd like to have a couple of them, different colors, depending on what those spaces demand. K45213. What are you doing here?
Well, I
Back
love
to back?
this. I've seen Mark Charles do this, and he puts them back to back on the table setting, so you can have, you know, different things, napkins, displays. You can have flowers up in here and different displays. So they do go back to back, and they do flush up against the back of a wall.
Let me give you the overall dimensions here, and then we'll remind you about the colors that we have in this piece from Mikasa. It's 17.5 inches tall, and then side to side, so this way, it's 14.25, and then I'll spin it so that you can see the depth on it. That's 7.5 inches at the widest point here, but it's beautiful, it's sculptural, it's very well made, it's customer top rated for so many reasons. Just let us know if you would like to have it here. This is the blue, and then down below is what we call the brown. Your next choice down is the white. We also have it for you in 2 distressed options. So the red has a little bit, almost like if you were to take dry brushing and go over it, or sometimes you can take sandpaper and kind of make things look older, like that idea, but it's more subtle. It's not overdone. Next choice down, this is the black, but it also has that antiquing, and you can see a little bit of that bronzed. See, yeah, that's perfect. Thanks, guys. So that's the black. And then one more choice for you, this is the gold. So give us some more ideas about how you're using this, maybe in a guest room?
Sure, or in the bathroom, even on top of the toilet, if you want to put your lotions and hand towels, maybe some TP in there. Now in my kitchen, I have it, I'm a spice guy. I love spices, and I always run out. This is perfect. This fits actually underneath my my cabinets. So I put there, I have all my spices, my salt and pepper, my shakers. I have like vinegars and olive oils underneath here.
Great.
And everything's out when you need it. And again, they were originally designed as a fruit basket to store your fruit, and that's why this is open. It allows 360 air to get in. So remember, don't store your fruit in a bowl on the countertop because it tends to rot in the bottom. This allows air to flow through the bottom. But you know, even though they designed it for fruit, it turns out you can use it for so many other things.
Yeah. I love the little feet on the bottom. They're like little bun feet. They just lift it up off the surface and just give it a little, it's an extra touch. I'm sure it's more for function than anything else so that the air can continue
That's
to move
right.
underneath.
It lifts it up off the counter just a little bit, so lets that air pass underneath it.
Yeah.
But even if you're crafting, you're going to keep all your paints and your scissors and glues and all the knickknacks for crafting. Or even just for some kids' toys and tchotchkes to put in there.
Since this was introduced, we've sold more than 90,000.
Wow.
And it's customer top rated. So the people who own it love it. Get it today at that featured price. It's K45213. Shall we?
Yes.
Because you and I have another, not item together, but this is a plural.
Yes.
Very excited to be able to present these tumblers to you because we're thinking about gifting. We're into this extended return policy here at QVC where you have until the end of January.